baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home.
Hey guys, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and more. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. If you are already chat family with me, welcome back. Over here, for the most part, my channel is all about hair. Both my love of my natural hair care journey as well as my love for wigs. However, the channel is called Pandi's Hair Candy and more, so you can expect to find a whole wide variety of content on this channel. You might find me talking trending topics, you may catch me doing a product review or a haul, or even doing my small YouTuber support. Today's video, however, is none other than another wig unboxing. So again, if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If you did not remember to do so on your way coming in, please don't forget to blow dry on that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it, as it greatly helps with how my content is shared through the algorithm. Also, if you find that at the end of this video you enjoy the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, double tap that notification bell so that you are notified each time that new content is added to the channel. It is free 99. It does not cost you anything. Now, in today's video, I have a lovely human hair unit from RPG Hair. And it has been a very, very long time since I ordered a wig from RPG Hair, but I must admit I had been seeing this particular unit going around on a couple of different sites, and it was always out of stock. So I said, wow, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with RPG. So I want to say I ordered this unit maybe about 2 weeks ago. It took about 10 days to arrive. And let's jump right into this box to see what we're working with. Again, this is RPG Hair. Okay, so right off the bat, we open the box. You see you got this beautiful, lovely satin bag that the wig is in. Nice packaging. Okay, something that you can store the wig in, because again, it is human hair. Looks like they also included a 2-pack set of deluxe wig caps, and of course your product guide. Alright, so let's see what we are working with here. This is just a simple bob unit. In here, you got your product guide. It pretty much gives you some popular styles. There is an after sales service form that I guess you can fill out. And there are some hair tips on there. It also goes into what type of knots come on the unit. Okay, and this particular unit does come with pre-bleached knots. It says the knots are fully bleached to make it look like the hair is growing out of the scalp naturally. And I also ordered this wig with kinky edges. So let's cross our fingers on this one. I'm hoping that this is realistic, okay? I'm hoping that this is realistic, because kinky edges, not sure what to expect. But on the couple of reviews I saw on the unit, it was alright. So I'm taking it out. It is basically a simple bob unit with, like it says, pre-bleached lace and kinky knots. It's in the natural color, off black. So it's not necessarily a jet black, but an off black color. So let's see what we're working with here. Alright, so it's definitely looking like it's going to need some heat to it. Okay. Yeah, the edges are definitely giving kinky. So this is the unit right out of the packaging. This is it. I must say it is very dense in texture. It is definitely going to need some TLC. I feel like the wig unit itself has a dense, coarse texture of human hair, but these edges don't feel like human hair to me. Let's look at the cap construction on the inside. So here is the inside of the cap construction. You have 2 combs on each side at the temple area. It's got lace. Looks like it might be about a 3x3 parting space, meaning you can part it anywhere in the 3 inches across or 3 inches back. It does look lightly bleached, so we'll see. And then of course the rest is just like a dome mesh cap for stretchability. You got 1 larger comb at the nape. Not sure why this lace is back here, because it's a short bob style, so it's not like you're going to pull the hair up. That's different. You've got your 2 adjustable straps at the back here. And then I see it also has the loops for your removable elastic band. Now I ordered it without the elastic band because I have a ton of elastic wig bands around here already. In fact, I've got one on with the unit that I'm wearing now. It just helps the wig to lay a little bit flatter. So I am really curious on, I guess I wanted to see what the hype was about with these kinky edges, and to me, I'm not that impressed right out of the bag. Yeah, because it kind of feels like it's giving Kanekalon, you know, the braiding extension here on the edges. And then I also noticed that the bleaching does stop right there, but I guess it doesn't really matter about this part not being bleached because that is the part you will cut off anyway. And it looks like they have it styled in a middle part bob. So is this going to be a yay or a nay, guys? It has been a minute since I came on down here and gave y'all a good old wig review and my final thoughts and first impressions. So just looking at the density of this hair, looks like there's actually some gray hairs mixed in there. Wow. This hair is very dense. I wasn't expecting it to be so dense on such a short length. And it definitely looked like it needs some heat to it, which is the last thing I want to do on a wig. I want to do as least amount of work as possible. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just step off of camera. And I don't like, you see these little short pieces, like it's got a lot of flyaways. Which means I'm going to have to not only use heat, but I'm going to probably have to use my wax stick as well. So I think it does have the ability to be a very pretty wig, but it's going to take a little bit of work. So what I'm going to do at this point, guys, is I'm going to step off the camera. I am going to cut the lace off and add my elastic band and maybe go through it with a little heat just to kind of see if I can tame some of the density, because it is super thick for a bob, for such a short bob, and it's the thick of the summer. It's been in the triple digits as far as heat goes for me. And the whole idea of why I wanted to order a shorter bob is so that I could rock my cornrows straight back underneath and have a shorter length wig, so I wouldn't have to worry about, hair on my shoulders, hair around my neck. But this density on here has kind of got me a little concerned. But hold that thought. I'm going to go and cut the lace off from around the perimeter and the back. Not sure why that's back there. I'm going to add my elastic band and try to see if I can style this puppy and see what these kinky edges are given. And I'm going to be sure to insert the picture of the actual unit so that you guys can see and give y'all my final thoughts. If you're interested in seeing how this wig turns out, stick around. Don't go anywhere. Wow. OMG, y'all. So, I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all, I'm actually, I guess I'm a little pleasantly surprised. Let me just tell y'all what I did, okay? So, I did not glue the wig down at all, okay? So, let's start there. I am loving the fact that the lace hairline is very, very transparent. I did not blend, I did not tint, I did not add any kind of tint, spray, or makeup or anything to the lace. I simply took my wax stick and I kind of just went over the flyaways that were up there in the top. Okay, and I took my electric pressing comb and I just ran it over to kind of flatten that because it was a little poofy from being in the box and bag. And for the edges in the front, I do see the lace kind of rolling up a little bit, so let me straighten that out. I could see where I could stand to put a little color on it just to get it to blend better, but for the most part it is rather undetectable, and as you can see it has that kinky effect, which is going to be more like African American hair, okay, to where as if my natural hair was just blown out and pressed. I did just bump the two sides here with my flat iron. Now I did put a little bit of this lace putty. I love this stuff. You can get it from Amazon. This will lay your lace down and you don't have to worry about pulling your hair or your edges out when you go to remove your lace wig, because it's almost like a gel consistency, okay? And I usually just put some of that right there at the hairline to lay down the lace and give it a little adhesive right there. And it literally melts the lace right into your skin. Okay. And it gives you a little bit of stick. Now I wanted to keep this kind of messy on the sides just to give it a more natural, realistic look. But of course I could have also taken this and gave myself some nice defined edges with some little curly cues and swoopies and all that. But I like it. It's a perfect length. It's not on my shoulders, okay, for the summer, and it's just a nice bob. And the hairline looks very, very, very natural, very realistic. Of course, I could take some makeup, some foundation, or some concealer on angled tip applicator brush and just go across that lace to give it a more realistic blend into my skin. But I am pleasantly surprised, guys. So yes, I did pick this up from RPG Hair. It was, I want to say, $89. It is 100% human hair. If I'm not mistaken, it's Malaysian, but don't quote me. I will be sure to insert the picture in the video somewhere in this video, as well as link it in the description box. But you guys, let me know down below. I don't know if it's hot where you are, but baby, it has been 97 to 100 degrees, and then because of where we're located at on the equator, we get the heat index, which pushes the temperatures up to about 106 to 108. So it has been extremely hot. And I'm a naturalista, and I've been rocking my twist outs, my braid outs, my wash and go, and I will leave home out of the fresh AC with a nice freshly defined natural hairdo, and by the end of the day I will have a huge poofy afro on my head. So I opted to go ahead and shampoo, condition real good, braid my hair down, and I said if I could find me a short, natural looking, lightweight wig. And that was the other thing that concerned me, because when I took this out of the package, it felt so dense. I worried it was going to feel too heavy on my head, but it's actually very, very, very lightweight. It's the perfect length. It's not on my shoulders. And for me not to have really put any heat into it, I'm loving the body. Of course, I believe if I go ahead and flat iron the whole thing, it will thin it down some more and give me just a little bit more body. So I think this will be good for these hot, hot, hot days that I'm going to be going to work. So y'all drop down in the comments below and let me know what you think. Are you a wiggy? If so, are you rocking your wigs during this extreme heat? And if so, are you a natural girl or a synthetic girl? I happen to like both. In fact, I love the synthetic units. They're super duper affordable, and you can just change your styles out so often. However, I have been avoiding them because it has been so hot, and I really didn't want the hair on my neck or on my shoulders. And if I do go with a wig during this extreme heat, I kind of felt like I better go with a human hair, just because the synthetic tends to mat and tangle a little bit quicker. So y'all drop down in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is it a yay or a nay? Of course, you can see that white cast, and if you are a wig wearer, it will be noticeable. But to the untrained human eye, is it realistic enough? Is it passable for just a simple go to work every day bob? Something short and professional that I could wear to work in the hospital setting that I work in and get away with it and nobody know. It is 100% human hair, and this is the kinky edges. Okay, so as you can see, them edges are definitely giving kinky. I didn't do anything with the edges on the sides. Okay, so Yeah, I left them kinky so that you could see that texture. And I do feel that it looks very, very, very realistic. And I did put a little bit of this lace putty right here, right at the parting space, just to give myself a little bit of adhesive security. I also added my elastic band just to secure the fit. I didn't do anything with any of the combs. I didn't do anything with the adjustable straps in the back. So, y'all, drop down in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you rock it? Yay or nay? Until next time, I am Pandi of Pandi's Hair Candy and More. Thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of Chit Chat with Pandi. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay encouraged, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on